Good evening, everyone. It's like 7, almost 7:30. So I basically just got back to Maryland. Just got basically home, if you'd say so. Shower. It's been a long day. Basically from work. As you can still see, I'm still in my scrubs. And I'm trying to find somewhere to do my hair, right? Supposed to get my hair done tomorrow after work if I can find somewhere. I'm probably just gonna have to walk in for referral, or either book the appointment where I saw for like one something, but I didn't really want braids. I wanted like a crochet type thing. I paid $180, but it's what it's gotta be for it to last. So I just got home, or back to near my house. I just basically am buying pizza for the house, and it's a pizza and wine kind of night for referral. Other than that, I think that's okay for what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to come on here and do a little brief YouTube video just to tell you how things have been going, how my so-called spring break went, and basically how the next 8 weeks will be for me, and about my organization, I would say. So let's start off with how work is going, work. So I've been at my job in Laurel for the past 8-9 months now. And I am basically the lead MA. So when people ask, like, because I was the first one they hired. Honestly, somebody else was supposed to be there. They were supposed to hire somebody else they shadowed, but she couldn't do it because she went back to school in person. So like that's a kind of a blessing because they hired me, and so I took the job. It's been part-time, $13.75 an hour. So not really how I got my car. I didn't get my car this way from that job because they couldn't verify the name of it, because what we go by now is not what what their company is known as, but we use what we do go by now. So, but I got my car by my student job. When I work as a federal work study student, I'm really that remotely because, Corona is still here. So we're working from home virtually. And yeah, so I'm like a resource to other students. That's what I do with my student job. And I help the supervisors or people who need help, like making stuff and sending out like brochures and pamphlets, and basically be a resource to just people at the school. So that's just the federal work study. And then I have been working for the past, I'll say 3 weeks now at MedStar Washington Hospital Center. I know I've talked about this job how many times, but I'm still grateful. Like, I'm learning every day for real, but it's like now that I'm literally triaging by myself. The only problem still is that I don't have access to our EMR system by myself with my login credentials. So they're still working on that issue. Maybe by next week when the nursing director comes back from the break, we can try that on Monday basically to see if they can do anything, because basically this is a month since I can't access MedConnect on our EMR system by myself. So possibly she can do something because nobody else was able to, and it's been a month, so there's no reason why I should not be working now. I check every time I'm there. Obviously it's still not in work today, so I had to basically wait for some of the person that I was shadowing or basically triaging with to come and give me their login. And it was a hassle today because I had to literally wait, or because you can't be at the same time using the same person's login, so that one has to be finished first before you can use it. I understand if like the first so and so, but it's been almost a month now, so there's no reason why it should still not be working. I lost my badge today. Funny story. Okay, so I knew I had my badge, and I thought I put it in my bag when I left the car, because I got it I had it in the back seat or something. I had it in my bag or something in my car. I don't know where I had it originally, but I had it, and then I was searching all over the world for it, and then I went there. I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna need another badge. I paid $10 for a replacement badge, right? So I went there, and then when I got off work, when I got on the shuttle bus to my car, it was on the floor. It was literally outside my car. I was like, oh my God, it dropped, obviously. But now I can't use that one, so I have another one. I'm just going to be leaving it in my car from now on because I can't do that anymore. I'm not paying them another $10. I mean, they kept my picture because I wasn't trying to take it. Do you see this? This is not even done. I wasn't even trying to take another one. But she didn't even ask if I wanted to take another picture. She just gave me the picture. She just assumed that I wanted to keep my picture, which I really did. I didn't want to change it. So that's what happened today. Funny story. That was a funny story of the day. a lot of funny stories of the day, but I'm just not going to go into it just because, I want to go home. I want to put my feet up. I even still have to give mom our the vitamin C thing. Not the vitamin C. I'll do that tomorrow after I do my hair. So basically, when I get home, I'm going to go book the appointment for something. I'll just book it. I don't care. I guess I'll get braids done. I'll just wash my hair in tonight. I guess when I take a shower tonight, I'll just wash it so I can have it ready for tomorrow. Because I'm going to work tomorrow. I work from 8:30 to 2, so I literally have to leave early on time tomorrow so I can get by my appointment either by 2:30 or 3. I have to figure out if they have times in the afternoon. So I'll do that. And I'm going to the salon to do it because obviously you don't have nobody professionally that knows how to do hair like that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, the next 8 weeks is coming up. So basically, this week I have not been doing any schoolwork. I haven't been studying. And you know me, when I take my breaks, I take my breaks. I don't study. I don't look at a book. I don't open a book. I don't open ebooks. I don't open physical textbooks. But it's tomorrow's Saturday. We'll get there by the grace of God. The next day is Sunday. The next day is Monday. So Monday, which is May 3rd. God, I'm not ready for this. It's another 8-week session, right? An 8-week session, what I mean is my nursing school program is back in session. We had our spring break from this past Saturday to, I guess you say Sunday, will be our spring break. We only have a week. Ooh, sorry, my leg itch. That's my thigh. It's my leg. One of them is itching right now. Sorry, y'all. I just want to go home and shower, wash my hair and all that good stuff. But yeah, we only have a week for spring break, and I didn't even know what it was because honestly, I can't even go anywhere because I work. So I've been working my 2 jobs, and I had to cancel my 4th one because they didn't need us. I didn't really have to cancel it. They don't need us. They don't need the weekend part-time overnight shifts anymore. So they just need full-time Monday through Friday overnight shifts. I was like, yeah, no, thank you. I work higher paying jobs, basically. They are higher paying jobs. No offense, but they are. Like my MedStar job I work at now, it's $27 an hour. Just like 27. Anyway, so next week, Monday, starts another 8-week session till June 26th, and I'm retaking my AMP1 class, and now I'm taking I'm taking philosophy. Yes, philosophy. So I understand the AMP because I have to retake it, but philosophy, what are we philosophizing? Philosophizing. Sorry, I'm African, so I like to add things to my vocabulary. But yeah, so another 8 weeks starts. So by maybe tomorrow, after I get my good work, get my hair done, come home, I'll probably be start studying AMP. I'm not gonna do it. Today's Friday. Do you hear me? Friday. Friday. So I'm sorry. I just look at people who drive and I just get pissed because they're at a red light, right? And they say 6 feet with the distance, the gap that you give people in front of you. This person is 24 feet in front of behind the person. And they went around the other person. For what? Are you that behind and then you go around them? On top of that, you're just slow. So, and they didn't get very far because they're still at the light. So, it didn't make any difference that you moved. It was supposed to rain, but it's not raining. So, it was probably just for DC. And I thank the Lord that I'm out of DC because it was raining when I was getting into Maryland. It was raining in DC, but which way did I even come home? That I even took I didn't take the way my phone was telling me. I just went through University of Maryland, College Park, and I got home quicker. So, yes. By the way, I did get some AMT stuff, and that's from the American Medical Technologists, how I got my RMA. Well, with the certifying organization that I'm with. Basically, it's the founding, whatever. So, I got this bottle, this ounce thing. The front line. It says, I am essential on the front line of healthcare. And it has the logo. So basically, we are. I use this at MedStar. I use it at my hospital. This is what I used to drink. What I drank today, the sugar in that thing is literally 1 scoop will kill you. It won't kill you, but don't put more than 1 scoop. It's from Hydro Jug. I don't use a jug. It's in my car, literally here. Because that's really just for water. I really can't drink that much water. It's so big. You know, you don't have to fill it up, but honestly, I really feel like people do tend to fill it up because, you know, they're trying to get all their good water, and it's a 64 ounce in a day. I think it goes higher than 64 ounces, though. So don't drink more than 64 ounces or you'll be pissing all day long. And that's why I don't do it in the hospital, because if I do, I'm just going to be going to the bathroom after every patient, or even trying to hold it through every patient. So I'm just like, yeah, I will drink this amount of water or liquid, but we have a drink station, so basically we have stuff to drink through while we're at the floor. We can drink some and then put it back where we have it on the shelf. It's basically 16 ounces. So I had 16 ounces today, and honestly, I don't drink before I drive because obviously you don't want to have an accident in your car and then you have to piss and then explain why. I mean, I did it before coming home from Virginia because there was traffic, but that's just, we're going to know it's coming home. He was coming home from Virginia. I had to pee and I could not hold it, so I had to let it go. I mean, my car is better now, but that was a long time ago. So, your car will feel like that. I really still, honestly, I did so much this year. I told myself, even before this year, that I was getting myself a car, and I did it. I'm going to get myself a car wash tomorrow, too, because I really cannot stand my car being dirty. It's already white as it is, and it's dirty. I'm gonna go through I don't wash my own car because my car is huge. Like, look at the wideness of this Ford. Like, the Ford is wide. I have my Cross in here. Honestly, I didn't expect to get me a car that same day I went there, because I was just showing them my tax numbers, my pay stubs and everything. I walked out with a car, and I drove right after, or maybe 2 days or day after. I drove there and I showed my mom. She wasn't angry. I thought she would be mad, but she was actually proud of me, you know, because my mom has very mixed emotions sometimes, and it really freaks me out where she wants to be sometimes. But she was actually happy, you know, and I just wasn't expecting that. So I basically probably will start studying tomorrow. I'll take my A&P to work because I think the doctor that I work with is not going to be there. She has military duty, so it probably won't be as busy tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to want to do a movie night like we did last time. It was really nice, though. I mean, I don't have that much friends that I can hang out with. I really hang out with my coworkers. I'm not that close yet with people in DC at MedStar, but if I was, we'd probably do the same thing. But I just hang out a lot with the people here. We go walking, we go exercising sometimes. I literally exercised with her at my coworker's house when I went to the movie night. We didn't really watch movies. We watched a lot of Korean stuff and then worked out. And yeah, so it's fun when you have people that you can connect with to actually, you know, spend time with. And yeah, so, but I've been focused. Like, I got 2 A's this session. I have all A's right now at the session that I just took. Only had 1 F so far, which is the A&P 1 that I have to retake for the session coming up. Starting next week, Wednesday, I will start working from till 8 p.m. I basically have to do like 1 to 8 or 1:30 to 8 because I basically in lab until 1:30. So literally the schedule for Wednesdays are really from 12 to 8 p.m. anyway. So it's like they move my class around. Like, I remember putting Tuesday morning, and then they had like a lab the next day from 8 a.m., which would 10:50, which would have been better because after that I could have just went to work, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't move my classes to Wednesday and then the lab on the same day. So did not really benefit me, but it's like 8, and then on my actual first day of A&P, I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm literally going to be talking to the doctor while listening to the professor. So hopefully the professor gives us like a break at 9 o'clock, or I'm screwed because I don't know how this thing will work. So I'm about to go see if my pizza's done and go pick it up and go home, because now I gotta use the restroom. Like, what kind of baloney, and it's not number 1. Okay? So give the video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do, comment, and I will get back to y'all. Also got this mask, sorry, from the AMT after getting the bottle. It says I am essential on the front line of healthcare, and then the jacket, which just says the logo, AMT, American Medical Technologists. If you're an RMA or a CMA or somebody that is underneath the AMC, I highly recommend that you get some gear. It took me 4 years to get mine, but don't judge me because I didn't get a job immediately after like they said they would give me. So that's why I waited so long. So I hope to talk to you guys later, soon. Just stay safe and do what you can.